those against, and also the abstentions. Croatia votes against. Croatia is voting.
The General Assembly is now voting on draft resolution A/67/L28 entitled Status of Palestine in the United Nations. Will all delegations confirm that their votes are accurately reflected on the board?
Well, there are a lot of countries are missing, no? This one doesn't work. This one doesn't seem to work.
No, but there are some countries, some people on there. Exactly. The voting has been completed. Please lock the machine.
The result of the voting is as follows. In favor, 138. Opposed, 9. Abstentions, 41. I now call a short pause in the proceeding of this meeting. Floor to the Secretary General of the United Nations.
Mr. President, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, an important vote has taken place today in the General Assembly. The decision by the General Assembly to accord Palestine non-member observer status in the United Nations was a prerogative of the member states. I stand ready to fulfill my role and report to this Assembly as requested in the resolution. My position has been consistent all along. I believe that the Palestinians have a legitimate right to their own independent state. I believe that Israel has the right to live in peace and security with its neighbors. There is no substitute for negotiations to that end. Today's vote underscores the urgency of a resumption of meaningful negotiations. We must give due impetus to our collective efforts to ensure that an independent, sovereign, democratic, contiguous, and viable state of Palestine lives side by side with a secure state of Israel. I urge the parties to renew their commitment to a negotiated peace. I count on all concerned to act responsibly, preserve the achievements in Palestinian state building under the leadership of President Abbas and Prime Minister Fayyad, and intensify efforts toward reconciliation and a just and lasting peace, which remains our shared goal and priority. Thank you.
I thank the Secretary General of the United Nations for his statement. We're now proceeding to the explanations of the vote. And I should like to remind delegations that explanations of the vote are limited to 10 minutes and should be made by delegations from their seats. I now give the floor to the distinguished representative of the United States.